Hello everybody, my name is Musafer13 and welcome back to episode 3 of our Taskman series. A series where we have to generate a random task that we must complete before moving on to the next one. If you remember where we left off, we were currently trying to get a unique from Gnome Restaurant. During this grind, I decided that I was going to stream some of it, so here's some clips from the stream. Please, we need the unique here. Just do it for me. RNG, please. No. Okay, we have 2 credits though, and we need 10, so we're getting our way there. Alright, here we go. Nope. Do it for me. Nope. Also during the stream, one of our viewers, Punching Titan, told us an easier way, quicker way to get back to the Grand Tree so we can get tasks a lot quicker. Titan, you probably told me this and you're sitting at the wilderness lever, ready to take me out. You know, it's a good thing I live streamed it, because then I would have had no idea about this. Alright, into the wilderness and out of the wilderness. Yeah, look at that. That's so much, and it drops us off way over on this side already. That's way quicker. What a genius idea. And we got an achievement done. Nice. After that, I ended the stream and decided to just record offline again, and that's where we pick up now. Alright everybody, this is where the grind ends. This is our unique. As soon as he stops walking, will we ever catch up to him? Find out next. Oh, here we go. And not a unique. Snapdragon. Alrighty, another chance at a unique. Another nothing. Alright, we drop off the food. And oh my god, we got the unique. I actually think we were kind of spooned that one, but that's great. Now that means we don't have to do the skip. Got that a little bit sooner than I was expecting, which is nice. Let's see. Only took us 26 deliveries for getting one. So that's great. Let's just walk over to the side here. And we're going to go ahead and roll our next chunk. Alright, let's pull up the task dashboard. And we are going to complete this task. Still at 2%. Sort of sad. But now let's go ahead and generate our next task and see what is going to be. Get a left skull half. Okay, let's look into that real quick. Pretty sure you get that from like... Oh, you get it from Anku's. Is that it? It looks like it. So, looks like we're going to be doing some combat training to get this done. And I'm not sure what we're going to use. We'll see how this goes. I guess let's figure out a game plan, and I'll be back when I figure out what we're going to do. Alright, so after doing some research, it looks like the lowest level one we can attack is 75, or maybe higher. I don't know. We have to do it in the Stronghold of Security to get this left half. And it looks like there's a spot to safe spot these Ankus. And so we're going to use magic. I brought 1,000 casts to start and some food. And hopefully we'll get it pretty quick. It's a 1 in 33 drop. Shouldn't take long. Let's just hope we can actually safe spot them. And we should be getting some interesting drops along the way. Alright, we've made it to our safe spot. I'm really hoping this guy can't attack me if I attack him from here. Oh, son of a bee. Let's turn on our spells. There we go. And I'm wondering if I should do defensive casting for a little bit to get my defense level up as well. I think I'm going to do that. Gets just a couple defense levels, just, you know, that way we have a little bit better protection. But yeah, this is where we sit until we get our drop. If we get any notable drops, I'll of course show it. But until then, I'll see you when we get this skull. Okay, wow, we got that super quick. Let me just get safe real quick. I was grabbing the bones for the prayer XP. But if I take a look at our loot tracker in Runelight, it took 6. We're getting spoon-fed items left and right, which is great. We also got some adamant arrows, a couple death and blood runes, and a ruby, and some coins. So let's go ahead and get safe real quick. We'll use Chronicle and teleport out. And let us open up the task dashboard Complete this task. We're up to 3%. Here we go. And generate the next task. We are going to be... Oh, I thought we were going to do another diary. Getting 5 uniques from easy clues. This one should be fun. Let me go ahead and see what the easiest way to get easy clues is. And once I figure that out, I will be back with you. All right, so after taking a look at the FAQ, it looks like what it wants you to do for easy clues is to pickpocket ham members to get the easy clues. And in the rules, it states that you are allowed to train up to 15 to get there by pickpocketing men and then cake stalls. So once we have our 15 thieving, I will meet you guys in the ham hideout and we'll be working towards our easy clues. All right, we've made our way to the ham members, and of course we failed the first one. I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to stack 5 easy clues at once. Oh, I forgot we get a bunch of other stuff from this. I'm going to try and stack 5 easy clues at once, and then once we get 5 stacked up, we'll go get 5 caskets. Once we have 5 caskets, we'll do an opening until we get the 5 uniques. Alright, so we just got our first easy clue scroll, and I decided that instead of stacking them, I'm just going to do them one by one for now because I don't have a lot of time. But there is some easy clues that we do have to drop if we get them. So let's go ahead and open this one up and see what it is. Okay, Ollie the leaflet dropper. We should be able to do this one. So let's go get this done. Coming up on Ollie. Let's see. Very well. Take this. And we have another clue. Let's take a look. Panic. Fishing trawler, nothing at all. Okay, we can easily do this one. All right, we come over here, we panic, and we talk to the man. And we get another clue. Let's see what it is. Okay, so we're gonna need to find an iron chain body, a sapphire ring, and a longbow. And we dance at Draenor Village. Let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna go about doing this. Alright, so it looks like we can buy all of these items for this clue, which is nice. We don't have to grind them. Start with the iron chain body. We don't have enough points. Here is the iron chain body, the longbow. Alright, so I've been doing some research and I'm looking at all the item sources for the sapphire ring, and I think every single one of them are locked behind a quest, as far as I can tell. Some sort of quest or some sort of leveling requirement I don't have, like thieving. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I can't drop the clue, you know, you're supposed to grind to complete the clue, but I don't think I can complete a quest unless it's necessary, and it's not necessary in this case. So what I can do is go ahead and get the 20 crafting needed to make a sapphire ring. That's the route I'm gonna go. Looking at the FAQ in the rules, I don't really see. I think that's the way that's best to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If you guys have a problem with it in the comments, call me out, let me know. But this is really the only way I can see of getting one. Alright, just wanted to hop in the middle of editing this, get out of my way, and kind of explain this real quick, my thinking behind why I'm going to craft it. So I'll put it up on screen too. In the FAQ, there's this advice, there's an idea that to obtain an item, the first thing you want to do is buy it from a shop. If you can't buy it from a shop, you want to get it as a drop, which some things do drop sapphire rings. But in order to get those drops, you have to complete a quest, which is last on the list. So my theory was, I can't get a drop because I have to complete a quest, which is the last thing I want to do, so it'd be better for me to skill. Excuse me. It'd be better for me to skill. Don't chop the tree. Don't chop the tree. It'd be better for me to skill to get the sapphire ring, and that's the route I took. So if anybody has a problem with that, let me know in the comments. Maybe there was a better way I could have done this. I didn't see it. Let me know. So if you don't know, if you look at the FAQ, the best way to get crafting levels, I need to set this up better, or the way it recommends you do it is by getting sand and soda ash and melting it into molten glass and then glass blowing. So that's how we are going to get our levels for this ring. Okay, so we have the 20 crafting, we have the sapphires. The only other thing we need is a gold bar. which we are going to get from telegrabbing underneath the Varrock Bank. So in order to do that, I don't know why we didn't do this a long time ago, but we can actually buy law runes. So I'm just going to grab like 20 for now. I know I don't need this, but for future teleports, let's just grab a few. Dwindles our cash stack a bit, but let's go ahead and grab that rune bar. Alright, so our magic level is 31, not quite high enough to do telegrab, so we are going to get a Wizard's Mind Bomb, which should boost us to 33 in order to grab this gold bar. Let's see, should have everything we need. Head over here. Let's go ahead and drink the Wizard's Mind Bomb and telegrab it. And honestly, it might be worth it while we have this boost. Maybe we'll grab this too. I don't know if we'll need this. I don't. Oh, and there goes our boost. So, got the gold bar at least. Added in a gold necklace, because why not? Let's go make this ring. Come in here, grab our ring mold. And let's go ahead and come over here to the furnace. Totally didn't forget that you need to have a cut sapphire to make a ring. Definitely didn't do that. Definitely remembered to come grab that chisel first. Did not waste time going to the furnace to smelt it and wondering why we couldn't do it. Anyways, there is our sapphire ring we need. So now let's go complete this clue step. All right, we have everything we need. Let's head over on this square and dance. Talk to Yuri. Hopefully there's a casket. And it's not. It's another clue. Let's check it out. Food pot. Search the food barrel at the top of the Hunter's Guild. I think that means we have to do a hunter grind. Possibly. Let me look into this a little bit. And then if you guys are wondering about stash units like this, we are allowed to build them as a Taskman. You just have to have the construction level for it, which we do not. Let me go ahead and look into this current clue step and see what we need to do about it. Alright, so I'm taking a look at it, and, you know, looking at the Hunter's Guild, there's not like an actual gate you walk through, I don't think. So I think we should be able to just walk into it and go up to the top in order to do this step. That's what it says, right? At the top of the Hunter Guild. Yeah, we should be able to do that, but in order to get to the Hunter's Guild, we have to unlock Varlamore. And to unlock Varlamore, we have to go complete, what is it, Children of the Sun? Yeah, Children of the Sun Children of the Sun quest. So, it's a really quick quest, but it's going to unlock a huge area for us, which is freaking massive for the account. So I'm going to go ahead and go get that done real quick. Alright, this is a super easy quest, just a few dialogue options, and then we basically have to run to these spots. And he's going to look around for us, he's going to check for us, but we're hiding inside, he can't see us, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Slowly following him. I'm using the Quest Helper plugin, just because it makes life a little bit easier. If you guys leave a comment that you don't like it down below, I'll go ahead and turn it off, and we can do everything without the Quest Helper. It's no big deal. Well, just like that, about 4 minutes later, we've completed Children of the Sun. We get one more quest point, and more importantly, we have access to Varlamore, which is freaking sweet. If we take a look at the map, I mean, still waiting on unlocking Mauritania, a couple other areas, but yeah, unlocking Varlamore, the whole new area, this is going to be, you know, just incredible. We get all these shops, which have a lot of different things in them, different activities we could do. Different, you know, monsters, drops for levels, whatnot. So, pretty cool. Sandwich. Can we get a baguette? We get a pie. Alright. Take the pie. Let us head off to Varlamore. Alright, just touched down in Varlamore. Super nice. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the Hunter's Guild. And see... I don't think we'll have to get the levels. I think we can just walk in and get what we need, but if we do have to get the levels, even better. We'll be able to, you know, farm some Hunter XP, get some more levels. Alright, here we are at the Hunter's Guild. And I think we should be able to just go up here and search the food pot. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And this should be our casket. Nice, it is. Okay. First casket on the account. Can we face the camera? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and do a spin for good luck as we open this casket and hopefully get a unique. Ooh, 2. Actually, is this 3? I think it's 3. So the black pickaxe counts as 1. Actually, I do not believe the pages count. And I'll explain why in a second. Here, this other one will pop up. If we go look at the collection log, where am I? I'm lost. Here we go. We go to collection log and clue, and we go to easy. As you can see, we only got 1, and it's the black pickaxe. And the reason for that, if you look at the FAQ, shared rewards are not eligible for this. The only exception really is this black pickaxe because it's also part of beginner. But for Taskman, this counts as an unlock. Everything else under the shared is more what it means. So the pages that we just got, we won't be able to use towards the unlock. So, you know, 1 casket, 1 unlock, still pretty good. Let's go ahead and work on getting some more clues. Here we are. And let's hope this is the casket. And it is. Let's go ahead and open this one up. And we're going to receive the other 4 uniques we need in this 1 casket. No. Are any of these unique? No, I think even that is a shared unique. The pest control teleports. Nice to add the account. If we ever want to go do pest control. Not want to do, we can't do it randomly, but if we ever need to go do pest control, we have the teleports. Let me just confirm. Clues, yeah. There they are. Alright. Probably won't bother you guys with the steps anymore unless something interesting happens, but I'll just be back with caskets. Alright, so I've had to do a couple certain things on this clue step. We needed a steel plate skirt, so we had to get 5 defense, and we were able to buy one, but now we can wear it. We had to get a sapphire necklace, which caused us to get 22 crafting, and now we need a coif. And to get a coif, we need 38 crafting. So what I'm going to do, let me double check real quick. How much is a sapphire? Oh, of course it's going to be ridiculous to buy one because Ironman hop and grab them. It's only 25. So we're going to sit here and cut sapphires to get up to 38 from 22. Money's getting low, so at some point we might have to go do some more steel plate bodies, but until then, we will be right here. Well, holy shit, we just paid 2,300 coins to come to Aldrin because the Alcarid shop did not have any gems. So all I know is this gem shop. Where's the staff at? Who's selling the gems? All I know is whoever's selling the gems. Oh, is it in here? Maybe it's in here. They better have gems in stock, and they don't. That sucks. Let's hop around a bit and see if we can find any. Let's work our way backwards. Okay, yeah, here we go. We're getting some. This should help a little bit. So I was doing the gems, but that was taking too long. So I ended up just doing more glass blowing. Ended up making 355 vials, which will be hopefully helpful for a future herblore grind. Got the 38 crafting, went to equip the coif, and now we need 20 ranged, which is good. So now we get to go grind out 20 ranged for this. I haven't decided what I'm going to kill. I'm going to look into it, get 20 ranged. I'll be back with a casket. All right, we're back with 2 quick caskets to open. And that one sucks. One more. And there we go, another unique. Black Cane and a shared unique, Armadillo page 3. Nice. So I think that officially has us at 2 out of 5 through 4 clue scrolls. Let's see. Yeah, completed 4, we got 2. 3 more to go. Let's rock and roll. I need to have an attack level of 10 to wear that. That's sad. Oh well, 3 more to go. See you in a bit. Back with another casket and no uniques. Check it out. Got the full ham set up now. Still going. All right. While we were doing clues, we were getting a little bit low on money. So I decided to try this moneymaker now that we unlocked it with Varlamore. You can go collect these from the Hunters Guild, and then they sell for 700 right here. So I think we can just sell them all at the same price. Brings us back up to 24K. Did that in like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So whenever we need money, that's a great way of getting it. Alrighty, we got 2 more caskets here. Let's see if we get any more uniques. Ooh, there's one. Bob's black shirt. Nice. And another. Survey says no. Black plate body and a studded body. Can't wear that yet. We can wear our Bob's black shirt. Well, back to the grind. I think we're up to 3 out of 5. 2 more needed. Let's go get it done. Alright, another casket. And another unique. Nice. Actually 2 if you count this, but 1 more for our easy clues, which means we only have 1 more left to go. 4 out of 131. 1 more to go. Another casket. And not a unique. That is a lumberyard teleport. Shared unique. Alrighty. Another casket. Will this one be the one? Survey says no. Alright, another casket. And another unique. A red firelighter. I don't know if that's shared. I think it is. The firelighters? Yeah, it is. Okay, still looking for that other easy. Alright, we are back with another casket. We open it up, and there is our last unique, the white beret. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up that easy clue log, and you can see we got the 5 that we needed. And then if we open up our task dashboard and complete the task, actually let's take a look at the stats real quick so you can see what we got. Had to get a bunch of different things for this class. Like we got up to 29 thieving, we got all these ranging levels, 20 attack to wield a mithril pickaxe, 10 defense for this black plate body that we needed. Just, you know, a bunch of stats in general, which was super nice. So now if we go back and we open up our task dashboard, we can complete the task and let us generate our next task. Alrighty, here we go. And it looks like we will be obtaining a piece of the lumberjack outfit. Alright, so I'm taking a look at it, and it looks like in order to obtain a piece of this lumberjack outfit, we're going to have to do forestry and buy it from the forestry shop. You can also get it from temple trekking, but that requires quests to unlock, which we can't do, so that's kind of out of the bag for now. So what we are going to have to, and we're getting attacked. What we are going to have to do is, it looks like the cheapest piece we can buy is 100 maple logs and 200 yew logs, which means we'll have to get up to 60 wood cutting. Either way, I'm going to end the episode right there. I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.